Welcome to week 3 of the New Move Challenge. Dr. Marcia, Move with Marcia, and welcome to week 3, the how of the New Move Challenge in celebration of my book, Movement for Everybody, which launches on August 13th. And that's why we're doing a 4-week challenge to get you the vibe of the 4 chapters and get you ready for when the book comes out. So by the time we reach week 4, we will be in launch week and you'll be ready to dive right in. All right, week 3 is the how. So we're going to talk about the prompts real quick from 1-2, and then what you're going to do for week 3. And then we can do it together, and I'll kind of body double, set a timer, and then talk about the reflections. If you don't want to do it right now, but you want to hear like how I answered the questions, this is timestamp, babe. Do your thing. Scroll ahead, right? No matter what you do need to hit the thumbs up, right? Because then I know this was helpful. And you're also welcome to comment your reflections or, thoughts that were sparked from my reflection or questions that you might have, whatever, right? Okay, so week 3, New Move Challenge, the how. So week 1, we thought about what we're gonna do. We thought about the why. Why are we doing this challenge? What are we gonna achieve? Week 2, we thought about the what. What do we need? What can we work on? What can we use for that? So now we're on the how, and maybe by now you've tried the thing. I hope so. Now we're on the how. So the 4 things we're gonna work through for week 3. Number 1, make a list with SMART goals for this new move. SMART means specific, measurable, attainable. I forgot what R stood for. And T, timely. So make a list with SMART goals. That's number 1. Number 2, make a list of things within your control that can be changed or adjusted that will set you up for success. So we're talking sleep, hydration, nourishment, timing, pace, that sort of thing, right? Number 3, how do you like doing this movement? Like, what makes it feel good for you? Is it doing it with a friend? Is it doing it with others? Like, how do you like it? And then number 4, I want you to start thinking, is this for a season or for the long haul? Because that could frame your goals and the way you think about things, right? So not that you have to have the answer, but sometimes it can be nice to put that in a framework. So again, 4 things for week 3. Make a list with SMART goals for the new movement. 2, list the things within your control that can be changed and adjusted. Number 3, how do you like doing this movement? And number 4, do you think this could be like for a little season or for a long haul? So that's week 3. If you're going to do it with me right now, we're going to set a timer for 3 minutes and work on it together. So pause this video if you need to get comfortable, if you need to find your PDF download or your papers. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's on my website. Free accompaniment for this challenge. Get that sorted in together. If you haven't, get yourself ready. Maybe put a song on. I'm going to go back to I'm still working on the same album, babes. I'm going to go back to that. Excuse me. Alrighty, let's put a timer on. 3 minutes starting now. Let's do it. Got about a minute left. That's time. All right, so let's talk about it. Also, I pulled up, because it's killing me. Why can't I remember what the R stands for? Make a list for SMART goals. S, specific. M, measurable. A, achievable or attainable, same difference. R, relevant. And T, time frame, right? So, so your SMART goals will probably more than likely circle back to week 2 when you thought about what areas could use work. So when I thought about what areas could use work, I thought about the heels and the cardio. So I could set a really specific goals. I want to walk, like I could just say I want to walk better in the heels. That's not good enough. My specific goal would be like, I want to be able to walk without falling in heels and do some dance moves, right? And how would I quantify that? Like literally walk, be able to bend down and whatever comfortably and not bust my butt. And I think I could achieve that. And I think that's relevant to the pole dancing. So how can I make that a little more time bound or whatever? I'm gonna set a goal to work on walking in heels 10 minutes at least once a week. And I could take a video and I could literally do the same thing, like take a lap, bend down, whatever, and just practice that. And then come back to that every week. So then maybe by the end of 3 weeks or 4 weeks, it'll be smooth and comfortable and safe. So that's my goal for heels. My goal for cardio, I'm still working on it. I would like to be able to do 3 minutes straight of a high intensity thing without huffing and puffing and being out of breath. I also personally mask when I'm in indoor spaces, so that also makes it hard for me when it comes to like sweat. It makes me sweatier, it makes me out of breath quicker. So I'm not sure what is actually achievable for me, because I would like to say I'll work on HIIT. But I've tried that before, and I need to think a little bit more about why that didn't work. My other idea is like maybe when I'm walking my dog, like make a speed run at the end when I'm coming home or somewhere in the middle of it, you know, like walk briskly. I don't know, I'm still playing with that one, I'm not sure yet. Things that I can adjust and change, things that are in my control right now, I can definitely go to sleep on time. And I could definitely use some more salt, like more electrolytes and hydration. So I could figure out probably not just Gatorade and electrolytes, but maybe some fruits that have things that will boost hydration and add that in a little more. Also within my control, pacing. Even though I'm having fun, remembering that I need to calm down and pace myself. Or like, you know, if the instructor says, hey, do this, and like, yes, she believes I can, and like, yeah, I probably can, but should I? So that's within my control. How do I like doing this movement? For sure, the pole is a lot of fun in the class, but in a studio where I feel like safe and celebrated, right? Good music and good vibes. Everybody's like cheering for each other. Honestly, it feels very much like strongman gym and like powerlifting. You're getting a big lift in the gym and everybody turns around and cheers. Like, that's the same vibe of this pole class. Like, if I get a trick that we learned, everyone's like, wow, you did it, you looked great. So I really like that. So I'm not sure if I'd like doing this at home by myself, but we'll see, because that leads to the next question. Do you think this is for a season or for the long haul? I do think this might be for the long haul, because it is a lot of fun. And although it is a strain on my hypermobility in some areas, it is not like world ending. Like I tried to do, like I mentioned before, I've been doing swing dancing. I tried to do Charleston. That was like world ending for my ankles and my calves and the spasms and like the nerve pain, like the impact. It was just way too much. The pole so far, like, yeah, if I'm not careful, I could strain my shoulders because they do whatever they want, right? For me, I could definitely be hurting like my knee, like right now my elbow hurts, you know, but it won't last. It's gonna be a week or two and then I move on. But like when I did the Charleston, that was like, ooh. I also got back into soccer and I did too much too soon and that wrecked me also. So I think pole is something I could do for the long haul. Also, it's air conditioned, so I don't have to worry about heat exhaustion because I'm heat sensitive. It's also a lot of fun, and I like the camaraderie in that vibe, and that's kind of what I got out of doing strength sports. So I think that might be for a long haul for me. So I might come back to how do I like doing this movement and decide later. I don't mind doing it by myself because I thought the same thing for strength sports, and now I lift at home. So we'll see. We'll see. This is only week 3 of this journey, and you know the journey's never ending if you catch my drift. So that's my answers for now. But this one I might have to come back to. I might ruminate on this throughout the day, you know, on a long drive home or whatever. Or maybe I'll set some time out to sit down with it again and think some more. Anywho, so that's week 3. We're almost at the finish line of the challenge, which means my book is also almost out. I can't wait. I can't wait for you all to see it. Anyways, so hit that thumbs up. You're welcome to share your insights in the comments. You're welcome to chat down there. That's what that is for. That is a community forum, right? For some back and forth. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss a thing. And I'll catch you next time on the final week of the New Move Challenge. So get out there, reflect, work on your mental, your journaling prompts, and get out there and work on the moves. Do the thing. Keep doing the thing. And you might even revisit week 1 and 2 as you're moving through these things and update and change or reflect on what you thought was limiting and actually you're great at, or what you didn't even realize was a strength of yours. Like, you could go back and reflect some more. That's cool too. Alrighty, I'll catch you on the next one. Love you, bye.